We'll guide you through how to make a Gantt chart in Google Sheets. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video.
A Gantt chart is used for illustrating the process flow and work details of a project. It helps you visually understand each task, its starting date, and how many days are taken for completion. If you find this guide useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. Now, let's get started. First of all, we need to understand that our data must already be prepared properly. We need a task column, start date, end date, and our duration. These columns are the foundation of the Gantt chart. Now, the first step is calculating the days taken. This is done by subtracting the start date from end date. Now, to do so, just type equals to in a duration cell and just select your end date first, and after that just type a minus and select your start date, and after that just hit enter, and you will see our duration will be successfully calculated. Once we have done that, we do not have to do it manually for all of the others. Now just hover over your bottom right corner of your cell and your cursor should turn into a small plus icon. Just click on it and just drag it and just leave your mouse just like so, and it will be successfully calculated. Now that our data is ready, we move to selecting the correct column for the chart. First thing you need to do is select your task and start date. So I'll just click and drag it to select both task and start date just like so, and once I have done that, I will just press Ctrl key on my keyboard and select my duration by just clicking and dragging just like so. Only these three columns are needed for building the chart. Now go to the top menu and click on Insert. From here, choose the option labeled as Chart just like so. Google Sheet will now automatically generate a chart, but it will not yet look like a Gantt chart. This is completely normal. On the right side, the chart editor will open. Let's go to the Setup tab and find the chart type. So I'll just scroll and find my chart type and just click on the drop down and go to the bar options. From here, just hover over them to preview the names, and the one we are going to use, it's going to be stacked bar chart. So just click on it to change it to stacked bar chart. Now at this point, the chart may look incorrect and the date may appear as numbers instead of proper dates. This happens because Google Sheet stores data as numeric values internally. Now to fix this, just go to the sheet and just click on any empty space or cell just like so. And now just add any date just prior to your start date. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a date just prior to my start date, which is going to be 04/01/2026, and hit enter. Now just select the last date of your end date. So I'll just double click on it and select all and press Ctrl C on my keyboard and paste it in an empty cell by pressing Ctrl V. And once that we have done that, just select both of the cells just like so and go to your format at the top. From there, just click on the numbers and just hover over the number and make sure to select your number. And once that you have done that, you can just go ahead and start customizing. Now add the chart, just double click on your horizontal datas, and once you have done that, your horizontal axis will open. Now in the minimum field, just add your minimum value, which in my case, it's going to be 46113, and add your maximum value, which is going to be 46179, just like so. And once that we have done that, just go to the number format and click on the drop down and go to date and time. From here, just select any format to your liking. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this particular format and click on apply. And you will see now our date will be formatted correctly. Now we move to the most important step of the Gantt chart. Right now, the chart contains two visible sections, start date and the duration. To create a proper Gantt chart, we need to hide the start date portion so only the duration is visible in the correct position. Now just double click on the start date bars at the chart and you will see it will be successfully selected. Then go to the customize and open your series settings. From here you will see fill opacity. Just click on the drop down and make sure it is set to 0. This will make the start date portion completely invisible. Once this is done, the chart will properly behave like a Gantt chart, where each task starts at the correct point in time and extends based on the duration. Now, once that we have done that, make sure it is already selected and without clicking off, just toggle on data labels just like so. And now you will see we have successfully added our start date also. Now let's fix the task order. Sometimes tasks appear in reverse order, meaning task 1 appears at the bottom instead of top or vice versa. To fix this, just click on the vertical axis at the chart just like so where the task names are shown and then go to the customization and open the vertical axis and make sure reverse axis order is selected just like so. Now let's improve the appearance of the chart. Go to the series settings again and select the days taken just like so. And after selecting the days taken bars, just select any color that you like to add. So let's say I want to go with a little yellowish color. I can select it and it will be yellowish, or I can go with something like blue also, just like so. This can help to make it more visible and easier to understand. Next, we have to enable data labels from the series section. This will display the number of days directly on each bar, so it's easier for you to see duration without checking the table. Now with your days taken selected, just go to the chart editor and make sure to toggle on data labels just like so, and you will see the duration taken will also be visible now. Now we can also add titles. So basically just go to the chart and axis titles and click on the drop down and add any title text that you want to add. Let's say I want to add GuideRealm chart. After doing that, just hit enter. Now you can even make it bold to make it stand out more, make it italic just like so, and select any text color also from here. Now you can also choose the alignment. Just click on the drop down and you can make it to either left, center or right. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose the center one and make it bold only. Finally, we can adjust the chart style if needed and resize the chart so everything is clearly visible and properly aligned on the screen. Just drag the handles just like so and you can increase and decrease the size from here directly. Now let's clean up your Gantt chart. Once that your chart is ready, the horizontal date labels at the bottom can feel distracting since the taskbar already shows the timeline clearly. Now to fix this, just click on your horizontal axis dates just like so, and once that it is selected in the chart editor, your horizontal axis options will open. From here, just click on the text color and choose the color white so it blends perfectly with the background. Also, if you see too many empty space at the front, you can just go ahead and delete it. Now to delete this, just go to the spreadsheet and just double click on your start date and press Ctrl C and make sure the start date is the beginning one, and just go to any empty space and press Ctrl V to paste it exactly. Go to format and go to numbers and make sure to set it to number. After setting it to number, just go ahead and double click on it and press Ctrl C to copy. Now just go to the chart editor once again and in the horizontal axis, just go ahead and set the minimum value to the one that we just copied by pressing Ctrl V on a keyboard. And after you have done that, you will see we have successfully cleaned up our chart. And if something like dates overlap, you can just go ahead and play around with the value to find the one to your liking, just like so. Now your Gantt chart is fully created and properly structured. It clearly shows each task, its starting position on the timeline, and how long it takes to complete.